Hey guys, so in this video we're going to talk about why first-time home buyers are in trouble, and don't forget to watch till the end because we're going to start off with some bad news, but I'm going to wrap it up at the end with some good news. And as always, if you like the video, please hit like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so these videos and more will come straight to you. If you've been looking to buy a house, you know what a competitive market it is right now. We're in a period of exceptionally high demand and shrinking inventory. If you're a first-time buyer, it's even harder to compete because you don't have the experience or the equity from another home. It seems pretty much like everywhere in the country is facing a housing crunch, and that has caused prices to rise to all-time highs. A new report from Redfin shows that the median home sale price increased 18% year over year to $344,625, which is an all-time high. Asking prices also hit an all-time high of about $356,000. 45% of those homes sold for more than their list price, which is another all-time record. One of the major obstacles facing first-time home buyers, especially in hot markets like Austin or Phoenix, is the influx of all-cash buyers, either professional investors, institutional investors like Goldman Sachs or Blackstone, or people who have relocated from more expensive cities. So, in addition to the competition for buyers on the single-family side, we're also facing a crunch in rising rents. Big expensive cities that were hard hit by the pandemic had seen a drop in the cost of renting. But now it looks like landlords are trying to reverse that trend. In Santa Monica, California, rents have increased for the fourth straight month in April, rising 3% over the prior month. The same thing is happening in Washington, D.C., where rents have increased every month for the past 4 months. Outside of places like Santa Monica, rents have been going up. In fact, it's happening everywhere. In a survey of the country's 50th largest markets, median rent rose year over year by 1.1%. Outside of places like Santa Monica, rents have been going up everywhere. In fact, it's happening all over the country. And in a survey, the median rent rose year over year by 1% almost every month. And now rents are an average of $1,463 a month. So by now you're thinking, thanks for all the bad news, Ken. But I want you to know that there's a small silver lining on the horizon. A recent study from Realtor.com and Harris X found that 20% of the homeowners in the U.S. plan to sell within the next 12 months, which is 25% more than the share of homes that will come to the market in a typical year. In addition, 16% of the homeowners are likely to list their homes in the next 2 to 3 years. There are a few reasons why we're going to see this increase. About 40% said they wanted to upsize, while 31% said they realized that they could sell their homes for more than they thought. 30% are moving because they can work remotely. About 6 in 10 homeowners who plan to sell in the next year are planning to move to a different city or state. This survey found that 76% of the potential sellers have taken active steps to sell their home, such as making repairs, cleaning, redecorating, researching home values, and contacting real estate agents. And nearly 60% of the potential sellers, those that are planning to sell in the next year, said they'd list at prices below $350, where the national median is now $347.5. And in another positive sign for buyers, mortgage rates that have hit record lows this winter have started to dip again. It's good news, but with a caveat. The demand is so high right now that we don't know if this will move the needle on affordability. There are a lot of people looking to buy right now, with offers coming in the first day a house goes on the market. The bottom line is that wherever you're buying, it's probably going to be competitive for a while. So as you also know, at the end of June, we have the policy around the forbearance ending and we have the eviction moratorium ending. And so there's going to be an additional amount of inventory that's going to hit the market as a result of all those lenders dealing with all those homeowners and renters.